I've just had to have a shower and get changed. Not long back from the hospital. It's okay, I'm okay. Well, it's Mother. She's had a fall, not for the first time. She's been in overnight. They're keeping her in longer. I have long said she needs to go into a resident home. She was spotted through the window of the bungalow by Mr. Bitt, the window cleaner. He arrived before the home help and raised the alarm, although she'd lay there crumpled on the floor all night. She needs round-the-clock care, but she'll have none of it, stubborn to her burning core. This wouldn't have happened if she was in the right place with the right people around her, you know. It's a huge inconvenience to me whilst I don't have a vehicle. Very expensive taxi ride to Hark City General and back. The driver there did not stop for air as he bombarded me with the details of his sorry life. Details I care not for. Although he did happen to mention to me that he had a to-do at the dentist. He goes to Kingston Grove dental practice, same as me. I forget when he said it was, as I'd switched off at the start of the conversation as he was exceptionally dull. But when he mentioned Dr. David, I tuned back in. Apparently, so he says, he was escorted off the premises by the police. This here cab driver, from London I'm guessing by his accent, Malk, he called himself, which I assume is an abbreviation from Malcolm. Although, judging by the rapid, quick-fire pace he talks, it may just be that his parents could never get the full name out. Well, Malk, at the time that this was occurring, was in Dr. David's chair. He was part way through a root canal when Dr. David was abruptly marched out. He then said he had to wait 2 hours on his own in the chair before a locum came to finish the job off. How horrendous. The only time that man be silent and it be wasted on an empty room. He had no further information on Dr. David, nor any other information of interest, so that was that. Dame Barbara wins award she's on. She was on that one last time. The Keith Chegwin ward before that. Wasn't as struck on that one. Mind you, the Dame Barbara wins award can be a bit of a carry-on at times. You never see the same nurse or doctor twice, apart from that sister there. Oh, she never seems to go home. She talks like she's a bit slow. I think it's the static from shuffling about in those pumps on that linoleum. She ought to try picking her feet up once in a while. Easy enough to find her, though. Just follow the scuff marks and listen out for her squeaking. I prefer it when Mother is in her own room. She's in a bay with 5 other beds. 2 are empty. The bed opposite is a lady who's been asleep the entire time, apparently. I mean, she was whilst I was sat there, so I've no reason to doubt. Mother said she never wakes up. Never seems to move. She says the only reason she knows she's still alive is because she keeps breaking wind. All through the night last night, Mother said it was like the brass section of the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra blowing out The Great Escape at full pelt. Luckily she doesn't have much by way of smell, so thankfully the audio descriptions of this Sandra's gas build-up was all that Mother had to endure. Next to Sandra is Meredith. She's had all her teeth removed. I couldn't tell you what she looked like before she came in, but I can tell you she looks a bit like Les Dawson now. Oh, and when she speaks, she sounds like a wet flip-flop on a tiled floor, squelching and squishing. It's most off-putting. All that aimless gurning, it's like watching a goldfish try to tackle a penny chew. Next to Mother is Gemma Louise, who does not stop eating. I was there for at least 20 minutes, and in that time she demolished a full packet of Garibaldi's, 2 sandwiches, a family share bag of popcorn, toffee, flapjacks, and a four-finger Kit Kat. Whilst devouring this feast, she was on her phone ordering a Chinese to be delivered to the hospital. A number 4, 2 number 37s, a number 42, a 79, 80, 81, and a bag of chips. I don't know where she puts it. There's nothing on her. A gentle breeze would knock her off her feet. She's in for tests, a diagnosis. I can save them some time. I bet it's that Munchausen's disease. Luckily, she isn't like poor old Meredith opposite. She'd never get through all that without teeth. Mother isn't hungry, so she's passing all her food over to this Gemma Louise. I said to Mother, no wonder you're not hungry, all this medication you're taking. Honestly, every hour she's taking something or other, pill after pill. That's enough to fill anyone. Well, perhaps not Gemma Louise. She's always on her phone too. Gemma Louise, that is, consistently talking to someone. Mother and I have been trying to piece her life together, with snippets of conversations. Mother said that when she arrived at the hospital she was blue. I said it's been mild out. She said no, literally blue. Turns out she was dressed as a Smurfette. She'd been on a stag do as Smutty Smurf. No other belongings, just her phone. Mother said she heard her tell one caller that she'd lost her bag and purse, but then another that she'd been mugged by another woman who stole her bag and purse. She works at the chocolate factory in Harkside, in packing. Whilst I was there, she was arranging a drop-off of drugs, illegal drugs. She asked Whizhead Will, presumably a nickname, to drop them off at her house. She said she won't be there, but her daughter is in, who, Mother said, was only 9 years old. She's been in prison before. Gemma Louise, that is, not her daughter. Yet. Oh, she told us bold as brass, practically boasting about it. She didn't say why. I'm assuming it's drug-related. Either that or she ate the profits at the chocolate factory. I told her plainly, boasting about being an offender is not becoming of a person, and that it isn't an achievement. She said ex-offender, and that getting out alive is an achievement, and what would I know? The sooner Mother is out of there, the better. I don't think I can tolerate the company on that bay at present. The Barbara Windsor ward has gone downhill. When she was last on that ward, she shared a room with a former hatmaker of Lady Diana. She was a touch of class, real elegance. The stories she would tell, oh. She said that she one night stayed at Kensington Palace. Could you imagine? Oh, spending the night on a royal mattress, between royal sheets. Oh, the life. What I will say, though, is what a fantastic job the NHS do. Where would we be without it? Well, where would Mother be without it? I have Bupa, you see, part of Keith's work and retirement package. Oh, I've enjoyed many a luxury treatment on that policy, and make no mistake. But for the lower classes of society, the NHS is adequate. Luxury even. I left Mother around 4 p.m. I stepped out of the main entrance of Hark City General Hospital through a cloud of smoke. Some youth recreating the reveal sequence from Stars in Their Eyes with their vape. No sooner than I emerged from the other side of the candy floss-scented vapour, I was then struck by a cloud of traditional smoke from the cigarette of a man stuck with a drip in his Y-front vest and nothing on his feet. I'm unsure who the drip was, his wife, I imagine. The taxi was late by 7 minutes. When it did arrive, oh, I was swinging my head about, trying to avoid his gaze. I thought, this cannot be happening to me. As it pulled into the taxi rank, I hoped that it was for someone else. I resigned to the fact that it couldn't be on account of there being no one else. He got out of the car with an expression of despair upon his face, walked around the car and opened the door to his Kia Picanto in red. Yes, Mr. Picanto. Not only does he drive a red Kia Picanto, but he's also a taxi driver. To think I have held his key fob in my bare hand. With reluctance, I got into the car. We didn't speak for the entire journey. Just awkward exchanges of glances through the mirror. From the badge, I could see his name is Ashley Carter, as unappealing as his choice of car and career. Oh, thankfully it was Dave on Totally Wicked Awesome Tunes FM on the radio. I asked for the volume to be increased. It was the Bay City Rollers hour. It's a 45-minute drive from the hospital to mine, which translates to 60 minutes in a Kia Picanto. It was such a squeeze in the back of that thing. I've had cars with bigger glove compartments. Just after the first chorus of Shang-a-Lang, I asked Mr. Ashley Carter Picanto to drop me off at the Welcome to Kinley Village sign. Yes, Long Lane. Well, I couldn't risk being seen in it, or getting out of it, could I? I'm a lesbian now. You don't see lesbians riding in the back of Kia Picantos. It's not a very lesbian-y thing to do. Imagine if I'd been seen. I paid him, he left, I set out on my walk. It is just under a mile. The problem being that the Long Lane section of the journey doesn't include a pavement. I tried to walk on the grass verge thingy, but the heels of my Jimmy Choos were sinking into the wet earth. Just as I went to step down from the curb to the road, the number 37 hurtled past me. Through a puddle, violently spraying me in the process, drowning my cream Chanel two-piece. My hair was drenched. The 37 was full of locals from the village. As I stepped down from the curb, my heel wouldn't be relieved from the grass verge. I went to yank it. My heel snapped and I fell forward into the puddle, head first. Oh, I was soaked to the bone as I jumped to my feet. Oh, I had to hobble back through the village, broken show in hand. Oh, it's completely ruined. I'll take it to Mr. Cobbler's, but I doubt dear old Mr. Boot will be able to repair it. Oh, I styled it out as best I could as I passed the bus stop. Everyone staring, laughing, snide remarks. Oh, if Sharon gets wind of this, it'll be all over Harkshire. I can imagine her smug potato face now, gleeful over such gourmet gossip. I'm so cross with Mother. This would never have happened if she'd just gone into a sodding home. Well, I may be down by a 750 pair of Jimmy Choo shoes. My Chanel twin set, that cost me over £3,000. I've no idea if it'll come good at the dry cleaners. Oh, gosh, then there's my pride. Reputation. Dented. Oh, mother. Well, but it could have been worse, I suppose. I could have been seen in the back of that red Kia Picanto. Oh, imagine.